Welcome to a new dawn. We're starting off with getting some stuff done first. The thing is, I wanted to go to the moon with the Ninetales, but I found out the science package I had was not really good enough. Good enough in a way that I was missing out a lot of science. So I kind of totally rebuilt that part. Also, the Ninetales has been back to the spaceport as well because it has now a longer cargo bay. It took me a long while to fix that and as well. And as you can see, one of my crew shuttles are just getting a Kerbal out of space. I need to save one again. I don't know how those guys are coming up there. I don't, really don't. Because you don't see any old rocket parts or something, or that they are really stranded. No, there is just one Kerbal floating into space. Well, it's keeping my space shuttles busy enough. So that's a good thing. And as well, because I transferred one of my transferred Bill and Jebediah back onto a cruise shuttle. I really need to focus later on to get them onto the Ninetales again. But that's kind of easy job, and just hoping that I can find this Kerbal. Where is it? Ah, there he is. Getting really close and just picking him up like the old ways. Like I said before, I do a lot of, when I'm recording the videos, I'm doing a lot with MacJab just to speed things up. Because if I do it myself, I spend way too many time. And not that I'm not really able to, but I just, yeah, let's say it, the easier the better. Well, there we have Denning Kerman. Welcome to the crew. At least I hope so. if I'm not toasting him with my exhaust, that is. And yeah, the further plans are as well. When I have my the new version Ninetales back up into space again, it will set off to the moon. And I tested already a little bit with the old version, and it was really landing well on different planets. So that was nice. Only the video, the capture of that, I kind of messed up and it got corrupted. So yeah, darn it. But you will see in later episodes how that will go. Just getting this done and yep. Oh yeah, that was it. Because Denning will be the new pilot of the cruise shuttle. I need to have some switch around. As you can see, the Ninetales is on the runway, but with no cargo. So yeah, I need to go a little bit faster. And need to get the new science pack. And that one is kind of important for this science pack has really everything on it, like scanners for all the science packages, the laboratory, everything you can even think about. It has it on it. And that was the main reason of it, to also extend the Ninetales cargo bay, because it was really too small. Only one Wait a sec. The old version was 8 meters, and now it's extended to 14 meters, so I can put a lot of stuff in it. As well, it can still take off vertically, only I need to be a little bit more cautious when I do that. Just a little bit slower. And as you can see, Bill and Rio are in the cockpit. Oh no, Bill is in the crew cabin and Rio is the pilot of this place. Well, getting there. And found out as well, the turning of this plane is really ridiculous slow. This is 4 times regular speed. And I think it is because it's part heavy. When I have the science package in it, it's about 600 parts. So yeah, my PC is kind of little bit of struggling, and I have a beefy enough PC for this game. It's only I'm not running it on 64-bit. I think that's the problem. Well, at least we are getting in front of the spaceplane hangar to get the cargo. Won't be that long, I hope. I think. Well, we will see. Well, finally it's in front of the spaceplane hangar. It took me about 30 to 40 minutes to even park it this way, so yeah, I didn't record that. I really had something like, you don't want to see me struggle there, I believe. Because it was really long, tedious and stuff, it was not fun. Well, but Bob is making his first entry on the plane itself, and he has the job to strut everything down. And well, I don't know what Bob was doing in the cabin, but as you can see, I really don't know. Even afterwards, I'm trying to figure out what he's doing, but he's jumping all over the place. And the cargo bay is not that easy, that hard to walk on, to be honest. It's just, for some reason, he is getting stuck after on everything. That box, I can easily jump over it, but for some reason, he can't. As you can see, I really trying to get him over it, but he was really bouncing all over the place. Well, there we go. As you can see, I have the science pack is really outfitted. It's double outfitted also. I can dock it with the station and use it there as well. And that was the main reason what I had for the science pack, that I can kind of use it everywhere. I have the old science pack. I still have it in orbit, I believe. Yeah, I still have it in orbit. So once I'm ready far enough with my microwave energy, I really hope I'm gonna try that next time to get that done, because I'm still really struggling with the waste heat issue. I had it already several parts, broke it down, added new parts, broke it down again, and I can't figure it out. If you use the biggest transmitter, it's getting so ridiculous fast waste heat. It's crazy. I can't. I don't know how to handle it yet. But I will figure it out eventually. Well, for some reason, Bob was getting a little bit stuck here and there. I think I need to do a cabin search and for illegal stuff to smoke or drink and stuff like that because nah, the way he's walking, nah, that's not normal. On a flat surface and he's dropping down. Oh, almost getting ready then. Just need to shut everything down and getting it ready. And it's almost time for liftoff. At least I think. The combined vessel weight is now about... What was it again? Well, the science spec itself is 30 tons. You wouldn't say it, but it is really that heavy. And yeah, I was really, really nervous when I loaded it up and going for takeoff. And I was really thinking, okay, how shall I approach this? Because, as you can see, the plane is wobbling around like crazy when I try to steer. If I go too fast, it will go sideways. The wheels in the front aren't doing anything anymore. But we are slowly getting there. I was really wondering how the plane will behave because I have it on the center of lift. At least my weight is a little bit of center of lift, and I'm, well, not scared, but I really are nervous from, will I break my plane up again? Yeah, well, yes or not? If I do, what else can I make some changes that it will be working? And yeah, the reason more struts, yeah, will not apply here. More thrust. This baby has so much thrust. It's ridiculous. I did a test flight with what was it again? About 120 tons of cargo, and I was still able to lift it off. But that was with the old Ninetails. This one is a little bit longer. It's 6 meters longer. So yeah, the physics will be a little bit different that way. And now I hope I paused the video after this and let me see. Will it go off? Because I paused the video and I can't remember if I recorded the liftoff. Well, I surely didn't record the liftoff. What I did record was a black screen. Yeah. Right. Okay. GG Rio.